right now, boys and girls. We want to introduce...
Please allow me to adjust my pants. Listen to me.
Run as fast as you can.
I'm gonna give you what you need. Get ready for Bam Radio. Let me do it one more time. It's Radio Bam. Fucking idiot. What the hell am I talking about? It's Radio Bam.
And now, here's Bam.
Here's Bam.
Radio Bam Series 28 Faction. I'm here with Chad I. Ginsburg. Yep. P-Doc. And the Tam-Tam of all Tam-Tams. Little hot dogs strutting floozy.
Tammy, are you going to be good on this radio show? What's that?
Absolutely. I'm so sorry.
Can you stop talking about sucking and fucking and swallowing it down? Because a few people listen and get a medium irritated about how much of a hot dog you can be.
Well, you egg me on, but I do have to say I'm sorry to all the listeners and the Sirius.
I egg you on, I'll egg you because I have a whole dozen eggs.
I know. Well, I'm very, very sorry. That's all I have to say, and it won't happen again. There you go.
Perfect.
I'm good.
You know how girls like to do chores?
Yeah.
Can you plug in my goddamn phone?
I'm looking for a charger, babe. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah.
See,
Chad, that's it.
That's what we're not
That's the one Chad likes.
Like, me and Chad had this discussion in here. I was getting high smoking weed because that's what I do. And
this radio show is going to be based on all the things that have been pissing me the fuck off, dude.
That shit.
Great.
I wish I could have phone callers in, but apparently...
You could probably tweet. You could tweet out...
I gotta leave, though, so, sometimes we have to pre-record shows, and this is one of them.
Sometimes. We do that all the time now.
Yeah, it's so hard to do.
We got took off the air, live for doing, I think Novak did a couple things wrong, and Hannah said some shit a little while ago.
Yeah.
That's all arguable.
Well, it was said, whatever it was.
Show.
I tune in to Howard Stern, and he says the most vulgar shit.
Maybe it's the way it's said.
The way it's said. Well, I don't even want to talk about it because if I do, then I might get in trouble.
Yeah, it's tough. You gotta censor yourself a bit, I guess. I don't know.
Like, Hannah's girlfriend had a fantasy about somebody breaking in with a ski mask, hoping it was her own boyfriend after being on tour for a year and banging her out. To me, that sounds like...
It was a fantasy.
It was a fantasy.
It's fake.
Right. It never happened.
That's the arguable point.
That's the arguable point. It never fucking happened.
I think the issue was that the story involved that there was a kid sleeping in the next room because she had a kid.
But the story is a made-up fantasy story. You could say that I dreamed this and I hope that it happens. Well, it didn't happen.
Well, the way that we told the story, it sounded too believable.
Okay.
Just
possibly.
Just saying.
Maybe if we did it different,
Bam Margera is a little too.
But I'd love to be live again, for real.
I know.
Me too.
Oh, wait. Say Merry Christmas, everybody, too.
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Happy belated Christmas.
That fucking sucks.
Merry,
I'm getting
Happy New Year.
for Christmas.
Happy belated Christmas. Merry belated Christmas.
I gave this bitch coal.
No, you didn't. I gave you a big stocking of coal. It's 4
But you know what? It's kind of a nice gesture because if you bury it, 100 years later, it turns into diamonds.
Oh, well, I'm not going to live for 100 years.
Give it to your ancestors.
Give it to Jazzy, but she won't live either.
Give it to your new generation of hot dog strutting Tammys.
Matt Cole?
Matt Cole.
No, I didn't give her Matt Cole. I gave her regular Cole.
Oh.
So, what I'm going to start off on is... Chat. Yesterday, I went Christmas shopping, and at the end of the day, I'm driving by the SPCA. I'm like, fuck it. I'm getting a kitty cat.
I thought you were getting a dog.
We're getting a
Well, I wanted a dog, but they're all barking at me like fucking crazy goddamn Michael Vick battle dogs.
So you went to the SPCA?
Yeah.
It's a good place to
I don't want to fucking battle dogs. Every dog was like, ruff, 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 ruff. I'm like, yeah, let me get that one. Can't wait. So I found this kitty that I liked. I was like, he's the one that I want. And then I filled out all this paperwork. My license and all my cars and every statement is the addresses to my parents' house. But then I wrote down my real address. She's like, well, which one is it? I'm like, all my bills and everything go to my parents' house, and my license and everything is to my parents' house, but I live at this address. And then they're like, well, production filled out the form. Is it his cat? I'm like, no, it's my cat, but he lives at my house, and we're both going to take care of him. Who cares which name is on it? Like, they were giving me such a hard time. It's like, well, you can't pay with your credit card for a name that says Kurt on it. I'm like, well, he lives at my house. Do I need to refill out the forms? Then they said that I had to go into a certain room when I already played with the cat, and I like him, he likes me, for sure.
But what if you're buying for someone?
And they want to take me into a certain room and have me pet him to show that we both like each other.
Yeah.
It's a bonding room.
Supposedly,
That's interesting.
It's a bonding room.
And if
That's good though for the SPCA.
Yeah, they do a lot of hard work. As a pet lover, I'm happy about
But
that.
here's the most annoying part. And I don't know what it was. Some people have like rosaries on. Maybe somebody who's Catholic and got offended. But then I have like 9 scarves on, and they're all kind of going everywhere. And you know, I think that they just thought that we were a shit show. So as soon as I go, I think I left my ID in the
What did
car.
you drive?
So I go, in the Porsche. So I go, yo, P-Duck, can you try to find out where my fucking wallet is? And I say it just like that. Because I said the F word, someone there calls the police on me saying I'm belligerent.
Working there?
I'm belligerent.
yes.
Yeah.
Someone working there?
First of all, if I did say that, why couldn't they say you can't use that language here? And then I'd say, oh, I'm sorry. And then we can move along here. No. They just simply call the police saying I'm belligerent. So I walk outside. 2 police cars show up.
They think you're giving them a hard time?
And I'm like, what's the problem? They're like, we heard about some disorderly conduct happening out in the driveway. I'm like, the driveway?
They said you
we
guys were
pulled
all
in. I
fucked
walked
up
right
in the
in.
parking
They
lot.
said we were all fucked up. I'm like, we're not. Like, I might have on like 9 scarves and shit.
Did you have anything to drink? Any alcohol in your breath?
I had like 3 or 4 beers maybe, but I was fine. Dude, I've had 20 beers before. Like,
Well, they
4
can't really
beers
judge.
is
They have to
nothing.
judge from like a couple different things. Yeah.
But she was annoying me so bad that it's just like, so why do you want this cat? I'm like, what do you mean why do I want it? Because it's cute and I want to pet it and feed it, like, and buy yarn and wiggle it around and have him try to catch it. Like,
it looks like his head will rip off easily.
So I'm like, I want it for protection purposes.
No, because
why I
that's one of the
want it.
questions. He isn't
Yeah.
kidding.
Why do you want the cat? For protection
You
purposes.
said that?
No.
If a robber comes in the house, that's my protection.
Did you say that?
Yeah. I want it for. So now she knows that I'm fucking with her because I'm like, just give me the goddamn cat.
Yeah.
You know.
What you're missing out on is one building is where you go in to meet and greet the animals, and they said, oh, across the street you got to fill out the what is it? Assistance form, like it's welfare. So I run over there, I fill it out real quick, and we're like expecting to get the cat. Put trouble, mischief, put the address. Oh, we need proof of address. Bam walks over, then Bam's like, go out to the car because his address now does not match. Why? And so I run out to the car. 2 cops show up, cause a big scene, and then the cop was real cool, like, oh, you still gonna get the cat, Bam?
And I have like all these like 6 packs of beer in the car and shit that I hope they don't put in flashlights and stuff because like. One of them could have been opened. I don't know, but I didn't need that kind of drama, you know. So like when he's asking for my registration to the car, I'm like, first of all, I didn't do anything wrong. Second of all, no one's driving at the moment. Second of all, like now I got to hide all this beer just so I don't have any more drama about it. Because nobody even opened it. We just had it so we could take it back to the house and sip on it.
The cop was
we were running errands.
cool.
But here's my question, though. But what if someone comes in and says, I want to buy a kitten for, like, my girlfriend? Like, you can't buy because your dresses don't match?
No gifts.
You can't do a gift?
They're indoor cats only.
That makes sense.
Bam's like, I live on 13 acres. Well, we're concerned about these other cats. Where's your veterinarian hospital? We have some concerns about the foul language. That's really what they came out and said.
Oh, like cats know English. If I'm like, yo, P-Duck, give me a motherfucking drink. Do you think the cat's going to be, I'm learning rude language right now?
If it's a cat, it's okay. But if it's a kitten, I think, like...
Was it a kitten?
It was a kitten.
Yeah, it was cute. It was cute as shit.
And
But,
that
like,
sucks that you... Where is the cat now?
And I tell her, I'm like,
It's in a cage with 15 other cats with scum in their eyes.
15 other cats.
even if it did, like we're concerned about this cat. You should be concerned about the cat right now because he's in there with 9 other cats, and they're all probably minging, getting diseases because they have shit in their eye. They have chicky goo all all over their eye.
13 pit bulls
Santa
are
Claus can
barking in
still
the same
come.
room, and Bam's like, I live
He
on
has
13,
diseased
I
chicky
live
goo
on
all
13.
over his eye, and you're concerned about
Chicky
me
goo.
with 14 acres. I have a 10-foot fence around my entire land. He's not going to escape. Well, what if he hops the fence? What kitten can jump 10 motherfucking feet?
Yeah, but Santa Claus.
And if he could jump 10 feet above, he could jump 10 feet back and make his way to where he knows the food is.
He's like, and they're like, these two cats, but they read Trouble and Mischief because they asked for the names. And they,
Trouble and
I'm not
Mischief.
kidding you.
That's another thing. I think that the old
names?
lady was like, their names are Trouble and Mischief. I could see what you two are up to. Like,
Yeah, how about all the people that have the adopted cats that have like 20 in their home and they've like a little
Dude,
apartment like me.
These
they don't even
90-year-old
know.
women came in. They were in and out like
yeah.
quick
These two old ladies come right in, fill out their dumb form, get the goddamn cat, and then they leave. I'm sitting there
And they
for
probably
over
have,
an
like,
hour and a
10
half.
Bam's like, can I get the cat or what? And then
At the end, I could.
he said,
Yeah.
They said one more thing. They're like, we need to come into a private room and interview you one-on-one about
bonding moment.
a bonding
Oh my
moment.
God.
I'm like, you don't want me to buy this fucking cat, do you? I'm like, I could obviously see this. I've been here for 2 hours now.
And the
you know
cops
what?
came.
Fuck you. Fuck
Yeah.
this. I'm leaving.
Aw.
dude, it was
Santa
so
Claus
embarrassing.
So they were going to give you the cat, though.
Dude, no, they were not.
After a load
Yeah,
of
I
trouble,
don't think they were.
I don't
It
think
was
that they
so
wanted to give it to me.
embarrassing. The
Chad, I
cops
think that they
got
looked
called
at him
on
But
us.
if you hadn't said "fuck you, goodbye,"
No.
Well, that
cops
was the
already got
very end.
called.
They already didn't. I don't even remember saying anything, and if I did, it wasn't towards them. It wasn't towards
No.
anything. It was just like, yo, P-Duck, see if my fucking wallet's in the car, please.
No,
they're
it
gonna,
was
they're
me.
gonna feel pretty horrible if they had to put their cat to sleep.
You know what? That's what's
Yeah,
going to
and
happen.
meanwhile,
if
he could be at a
doesn't buy
very
it.
nice home that gets fed by
That's what's gonna
Booth,
happen.
Kevin, P-Ducks, Cleveland, me.
That
He's going to be a
cat-
very happy cat with a whole
Yeah.
bunch of land that has a fence on it.
Did you tell
that
him
he
that?
can't escape? Yeah.
Dude, they said the cat's not allowed to go outside, but they microchip the cat before it leaves. They
So
you
if
have
they
to get a
microchip a cat, then
to get a
we'll fucking
microchip.
find him if he does escape.
Yeah.
No cat is going to leave Bam's house. They get fed
them
like
cats-
Oh, they
pigs.
don't want it ending back up at their
Them
place.
cats are in and out this house more than
I don't know what their
parties.
agenda
They
was.
climb on the screen.
They want it
and
locked
come
up
back in.
indoors so they don't have to see it again.
I love the table.
Honestly,
It was bad.
honestly, I almost think that it was a situation like this. Some girl worked there. that
Maybe
prob-
they like the cat.
no.
some girl worked there,
Listen,
recognized
listen,
this.
I don't think they like
All right.
Bam.
listen. There was probably a girl that worked at the SPCA that has a boyfriend that bumped into me at Kildare's or some shit, and we had a falling out because he called me a pussy, and then I spit in his face, and then we almost got into a scuffle, and one story led to another, to where the story is, fuck Bam, have you ever seen him? So now this girl is probably like, hey Brian, I'm gonna call my boyfriend Brian. Hey Brian, guess who's here? Bam, call the fucking police on his pussy ass. Make sure he doesn't get that cat. It could have been that.
Yeah, but it's not up to one person. They have to do just pay.
Yeah, but calling the police when nobody knows about
I
it
think-
causes me problems to
I-
the point where I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
leave.
I think they judge you though from the way that you walked in. Like
No.
you said, like another
Never.
two
He
other
was in a
people.
Porsche.
I'm
They know
telling
who he
you.
was. The cops knew who he
They
was. That's
definitely
enough
did.
credit,
Cop
isn't
was
it?
cool.
That's what I'm saying.
I had 9 scarves on me.
I'm telling
Because
you,
we just went Christmas shopping, and
was-
Bam was like, I'm going to wear all these
Chad,
so we
he
wrap
was
'em up.
crazy looking.
So
Oh.
they
Oh,
probably were like,
9.
who's this dude
was
with
like
9
from the-
scarves on?
Chad, it was from the CKY show is the way he was
It was
dressed.
fucking 4:30 in the
But beyond
afternoon.
Oh, on his
he
head?
really did
Yeah,
only
so
have
imagine
fucking
him-
4 drinks.
So
It was
Chad-
4:30 in the afternoon, and the cops got called. We were in the SPCA. Then the cops got called, and we still went back in the SPCA and tried to get the fucking cat, and the lady was still a fucking bitch. So fuck you, you old lady, because he cursed in front of a cat. And no, we don't need a kitten for protection, you asshole.
What do you
Don't-
need? What do you need this cat for? We look at the list. For
And she-
joy purposes, protection. I'm like, yeah, we need it for protection. It's a goddamn kitten. Like, that's what we want it for, protection. So now she knows that I'm fucking with her because she's fucking with me because I'm there for way longer than I need to be. It honestly was insane. And the best part was...
Would you have given the cat to you guys if you didn't know you?
Yes, absolutely.
Would you have given one of
Yeah, you walk into
Mischief's
Philly,
kittens
you
Yeah,
to
would
a
you
cat?
give
like
would you give
second.
I don't
mischief
know.
to a guy
I
who
know.
rolled up in a Porsche? Like,
Yeah.
Sure.
No,
without,
but say this
Yeah.
guy.
If I wanted to get rid of him.
No, if you want to give one of Mischief kittens away, you would want to make sure That kitten has
There was-
been
Yeah, if some dude shows up with like fucking psoriasis scars all over him and barely has $1 to pay for it, I'd be like, if you barely have $1, if the cat is $30 and you only give me $29, that means that you're broke as a joke. So how are you going to give me kitty
And
food?
the thing is, but Bam's cats get
Sensible.
fed. They get taken care of
But-
so good. Miss
No, if you can look on Craig.
Bam deserves the
Craigslist.
fucking cat.
Bam
Exactly.
So that's what.
And
it
not to
matters.
mention,
There was
she's
there
asking
was
me all these
200 cats
questions
in there.
She's asking me questions like, "Do you know how to take a cat?" Yes, I've had 2 of them for these 2 cats for 5
Santa
years.
Claus have
I had my other one for 12 years, and then I had my other one besides that for 10 years. So yes, I know how to take cats. I've had cats my whole life.
You could tell everybody that the SPCA denied you a cat for no good reason.
Tell
They
them.
did.
Good cause. I mean, maybe you can get that cat.
You know how happy that cat would
that,
be here?
that woman should take the cat
Bam,
now.
'cause you know what's
She
gonna
stuck
happen?
up for keeping it.
There's
there.
Now he's going to be
70
locked in a fucking cage with
Yeah.
all these 9 other cats catching
Yeah, but
I'd feel,
there's 70
I'd feel
on his
terrible.
eye.
But
There's
Chad,
70
here's the
cats
thing,
there.
Like those cats, like unless people buy them as kittens, those cats will grow and grow and become cats, and no one's gonna want the big cat. They're always gonna want the kitten.
Yo, this cat was
So then that- you know what I mean?
chilling.
That cat doesn't get
Every other
home.
cat was just like all like this cat was just like chilling, looked up. As soon as we walked in, Bam actually was like, "Oh, I want that cat."
He liked
And
the cat.
He liked the cat.
Bam loves
We went in
kittens.
there for a dog. He was like,
I
"Let's
could
try
just
to
look
get
at a
dog."
cat's eyes and know that I like him.
He walked in and like immediately found a cat and like, I want that one. So from right there,
It's upsetting.
It didn't matter.
It
I still
swear
want
to
the
God,
cat.
I swear to God.
Santa Claus didn't leave yet.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I want the cat.
Santa Claus didn't
His
leave.
name name was Eric.
What's his name gonna be?
Eric.
Fuck now.
Instead of our Saint Bernard.
Eric.
Okay. Well, Santa Claus didn't leave yet, so you might have Eric's though. Santa Claus didn't leave yet, so.
Eric.
What's
Yeah, but you know what? If anybody decides to get Eric
No one's gonna
at
get
the
Eric.
SPCA, they're gonna take a look at you. They're gonna see a skull bracelet on your arm and realize Bam had
Oh,
one,
me?
and you probably
Ooh.
know him.
Yeah, I matched Bam's bracelet.
Like,
not
you
wear
know what? We could have just
Yeah,
lied.
nobody's going to be able to get
I
that
could have
cat
said,
now.
I know.
2 Greyhawk Lane. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong address. I
That's-
just moved.
That's the thing.
This is
like,
the real address now.
What did this cat look like?
It was
I
great.
know
look
what he
like
looks
mischief.
like.
I got.
You
yeah.
know what he looks like.
I got a picture.
Santa Claus didn't leave
I
yet,
got
so
two
don't worry
pictures.
about it.
Well,
Go
we're
to
on the
your
fucking
next.
radio.
No, great.
He looks like
Production has a fucking picture.
I do.
Well, tell the audience that. They care.
The audience.
Just tell
I
them
got
what
a
the
picture.
fucking cat
Great.
looks like. They're listening to
Great.
you.
It's a gray tiger cat, just
It's-
like Mischief.
It's Bam's cat, though, so don't tell everybody.
But it was just a whole bunch of things
Santa Claus
that
didn't
this
leave
old
yet.
fucking lady, she hears me say the F word and she
grab
could have
out.
just tell me you
Tammy, you
can't
should
use
get
that
that cat for
language here.
Christmas.
But
Santa
then
Claus didn't leave yet, so I know.
yeah,
That
but
cat might be on hold
the cat's
for you.
$40.
That cat might be on hold for you right now, so that cat, Eric is not gone yet, so don't worry.
That is a high-priced cat.
He bought my daughter a cat last year named Mana. We were walking
It
away.
looks more like Mana.
Yeah, we were
Cat
walking to
looks
the
more
car.
like
Bam
mine.
goes, "What the hell is that?" in the window, and there was 2 cats. One was jumping up all crazy. The other one was sitting there. Bam walked in and saw the kitten, and like
What one? The one sitting there or the one jumping?
the one sitting there.
That's the one he wanted yesterday.
the one
They were all
sitting there.
going nuts. And he
Bam-
looked at
Bam
the
was
one
like, "That cat's
and,
crazy."
And the cat looked up at Bam and looked at him. He's like, "That's the
Yeah.
one I want."
And you know what? They
That's funny.
say that it has to be
That's how
an
mine
indoor
was.
cat. How come no one feels bad that when the cat looks out the window and sees all these birds chirping and shit and all these woods and shit that you could tell that they're dying to go out there? But you know what? Be nice. Let them go experience outside.
I'm
They'll come
scared
home.
though.
They'll figure it out,
Wait,
and if
but-
they don't, then they like it outside.
Yeah.
Well, my cat
Do they
Mana,
fix all the
Mana
cats?
got out when it was freezing rain.
Apparently, but like
hilarious.
they're asking me all these like quiz
Yeah.
questions. They're like, "So you have 2 cats? Well, where do you take them?" I'm like, "Chichester, right on 322. It's a vet. That's where I take them." So now, they were hoping that I don't know. I do know. That's where I take them. I don't take them. Boof does, or my mom does. Whatever. Either way, the
wanted you
cats
to-
are fucking fine.
They wanted you to know the doctor's name of your.
Yeah.
I don't need to know the doctor's
They
name.
wanted a
Abe
record.
and Boof handle it.
Well, you know,
I thought about getting a dog, but I didn't know what the process was.
Oh,
so-
Chad! So even like when we got Mana last year,
Dude,
the
they
lady
were
the lady asked us the same thing. She was like, "Where's the vet?" She asked Bam's like, "It's for her." I don't know. I had to give her all my information, but it was fine. Like she got all the shots for the kitten, and she gave us the paperwork. And she goes, "If you don't have a vet, here's my vet. Like, please take them." But they had their shots for the first 6. This is where you can get the shots for the first 6 months to take the kittens. That's what they do.
And then
So-
the end result, when I
So
tell them to
bad.
fuck off, when I tell the vet place, the SPCA, I'm like, you know what? You don't want me to have a cat, do you? So go fuck yourself. So then I leave. And
Oh,
then,
man.
then once I leave, the police are like, P-Duck, you have a suspended license. Natalie, you also have a suspended license. Bam, you're probably drunk. I'm like, well, I'm not going to deny that. You know, so
Who was driving?
P-Duck
Yeah.
was, but
And
he has a suspended license. So now,
Paperwork, and the cop knew it was paperwork.
now
He's
we
like-
have to
he's
wait for some girl from Outback Steakhouse to come and drive the car to 7-Eleven so we
I
can
was
get out of the
sleeping.
cop's face so we can make it home.
No, the cop was like, he's like, I'm not going to sit here and babysit you. Cause
But
right
he
in front
did,
of him-
though. He
right-
did.
No, the old man.
The old man cop sat there and waited to see who was going to leave.
Yeah, no.
So
he-
we sat there for like an hour just waiting.
Chad, they did. He was
I
so
fell
furious.
asleep. I lit a
I said
cigarette.
right in front of the cop, I
fell
was
back
like, I'm not
asleep.
gonna
Lit
stop
another
driving.
cigarette. Just sitting there for an hour waiting
In the
for some
parking lot
girl
of the
from
SPCA.
Outback to finish her motherfucking ribs.
That's a miserable day, dude.
You're $300.
I was miserable.
Chad, he came home. He goes, babe, I'm hungry and I'm going to sleep right now. I go, I just happened to order you a cheesesteak. He ate half the cheesesteak. Was
Bang,
like,
rang.
I'm going to bed right now, and he slept until
Dude, 18 hours. Like,
he slept 18
crashed.
hours.
It was
Well,
one hell of a cheesesteak.
Dude.
I know, it was. Tam gave you a good cheesesteak.
He was pissed about that cat. Like that.
He was so aggro about that cat. Here you
Because
go.
you know when you
I
know that
was
you like a
so
cat and
mad.
now you can't get him because
no.
some bitch is going to be a cunt.
Eric's not
The
taking
funny
it.
thing was, is I wasn't drinking. I'm on like 10 Red Bulls as usual, and just cranked out.
Well, I
And I'm
hope
ready.
that bitch doesn't have a lot of errands to do in a few days because she's going to spend her whole day cleaning up eggs in front of her SPCA house.
That's a threat.
Don't.
It is a threat, but it's never going to happen. So.
That's a porcelain black threat.
Yeah, it's a threat that's never going to
That's
happen.
an empty threat.
That's a porcelain
That's
black.
an empty.
Oh, that's an empty threat. I'm
Unless
saying.
one of my fans wants to do it.
They're not going to want to.
Yo, who did that? The game told.
You didn't even say where it
The
was.
game tweeted,
True.
yeah.
Bubby,
the
move
game,
on to your
the
next
game tweeted out something like, "Call this police station," and like 500,000 people just kept calling the police station and blocked up the lines, and they said like they couldn't find real crimes because everybody was calling them.
That was a good story. So the cat was.
Where's your
cute.
phone charger?
I missed the cat already.
Your phone
Chad,
plugged in.
Santa
Oh,
Claus
good.
didn't leave yet.
Yeah, hopefully.
So don't worry.
Great, dude. This is the day after.
Eric might be here in a day or two. So
Every cat
Santa
needs a
Claus
good
isn't
story.
leave yet. Okay.
Those are they're
Tam
curious.
Santa Claus
Yo,
too.
Mischief was sitting in the fucking sink last night getting
Best
covered
story.
by water. It was hilarious.
Chad.
Anytime I sit next to somebody important that has like a business suit on, and then they look at me because I always wear this hood that says Taliban on it, and once I see them notice that it says that,
Taliban.
then they get all
Taliban.
Usually on an airplane, I get on my cell phone and I make a fake phone call, and this is what I say: "Tell me if you believe me." All right, ready?
Yep.
So I want to creep him out. So you're the rich businessman
Chad's
guy.
a rich business guy.
That's right.
And you're sitting right next to me. So here I go. Margera Bam Margera. Mita? Hileton korve korazon hive. Daxin katala vilku. Mayo paskan to the tuska? Mita. All right, more. Do you believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Well,
too.
A lot of it is real, though.
And then when it's all real.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did you say? That's Finnish, right?
Starting from the beginning.
I guess.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
All right, Margera Bam Margera is what's up, Bam Margera. And then Hilaton Korve Kulaton Hirve is dangerous curve, cockless moose. And then Daxin Katala Vilku is I lost my wallet. And then I'm basically saying nonsense. And then I go, Mayo on Pascan Katuna Tuska. I drink shit and I don't feel any pain. And then I go, Mita? I go, what? Mita? What? Yeah. And then then I go, then I say, Coxie Sol Karhu. And then I say, 2 bear beers, please. And I say, all right, Mita, more. So I'm saying, what? All right, bye.
I think that the mita, muy, like the way you say it a few times make it sound more believable.
Panicable.
Yeah, because you're like, huh? What?
Yeah.
All right, bye.
It's repeating it. Bam, what does that say?
Vito Pascal, that says shit, fuck, love.
Oh, on my arm. Thank you.
Who taught you that? Just a random bunch of people?
Just being there so
I've been
much.
traveling so much.
So you don't really...
Going to Finland 40 times, you start to learn shit.
You learn how to say shit, fuck, asshole?
I learned how to say...
Curses.
I learned how to say sentences that you need to know, but everybody in Finland knows English as it is, so it doesn't really matter, but it's a lot easier
They
to say.
do?
Yeah, so when you walk into a bar and you say, Kaksi Sotkato, then that means like 2 bear beers, please.
Wait, so they know a lot of English, though? I wouldn't think
They
that
all
in
know
Finland.
English.
I didn't think
Swedish
that.
knows English, Norway knows English.
Don't they think you're like a language poser when you say like a couple things?
A language
As long as you say it right.
Oh, cool, yeah. Is that all you know?
Yeah.
Not really, I'm just trying to help them out quicker.
Americans don't act like that when someone tries to speak English, but
Like,
when you try to speak like a different language, I feel like they're like, pfft,
Yeah, but
poser.
no, I think I think they appreciate, because I'm just asking them for a drink. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to have a conversation with them.
Oh, yeah.
So if I was trying to have a conversation and then I fail miserably,
So you say,
then
mi moi moi, papa, papa, what's up, dude?
no, I'll say.
You just stay quiet right after
I'll
that.
say something if I need something and I know how to say it in Finnish. I'll just say it.
Do you hope that they think you're from there and you never speak again?
No, they know.
Oh, okay.
They know that I'm just making it easy on them. Kaksi Sotkato. Instead of, excuse me, ma'am, could I have 2 bear beers, please? And can you please put ice on
It sounds way cooler.
Yeah, Kaksi Sotkato. 2 bear beers. Now.
What's a bear beer?
Karhu.
Oh, I know what that is.
Karhu means bear.
Oh.
You're a rock star, you should.
I have it.
You're a fucking rock. Oh, you got plaid on.
Fuck plaid.
You'll fucking kill plaid. Wait, how about our train ride home from 32nd of Mars?
What about it?
Remember the lady in the cart?
We talked about this one on the last radio.
Oh, I didn't know you. Oh, I wasn't there. I'm sorry. Here's your thingy, Bubby.
I
Oh,
know.
he's got plaid on now.
Shut up.
Do you have any CDs?
Yeah, Soko. Do you have it?
You wanted
Yeah,
to play
I have that.
SoCo. What's that?
Fucking
She's
this
from
awesome
Sweden.
Girl.
Do you still drink SoCo?
It's S-O-K-O.
If girls buy like Rocky Mountain motherfuckers, are
That's like the
stoked
first
on
thing you
lime
drink
shots.
and the first thing you puke from.
It's
Yeah,
S-O-K-O.
That's what I did,
totally
and I can't
agree.
even smell it anymore.
I
Oh,
hate it.
SoCo
No,
is
I
disgusting.
totally
Yeah,
agree.
Southern Comfort.
And we'll do it, but whatever. SoCo
I won't.
should be the first song.
Well, SoCo's
I'll
not
do it just
disgusting,
because
but SoCo
I'm a
lime
booze
is.
hound. I'll drink whatever. I know the.
So this is Soko from Sweden. I'll kill her.
S-O-K-O.
Bam,
Fucking
shut
chance.
the fuck up. Your breath
I'm
smells
giving
like,
him a chance.
Your breath smells like rock and roll and
No,
cigarettes.
Bam smells pretty all the time. Bam always smells beautiful.
Yeah, rock and roll. He smells like rock and roll.
Go make me a shot, faggot.
He
I'll fucking make you fucking. You bought gay vodka tonight.
I know.
Well,
Mount-
No,
Bam
you really
always
did.
smells good. Don't cut on my boyfriend.
Well,
What
I
track
know,
is
I know.
this?
It's,
Don't
it's
cut
track
on my
one,
fuck
track
him.
one, right? Yeah, we bought this vodka, and it's from San Francisco, and it's got rainbows on it, and it's called Dragon Fruit,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's absolute.
Yeah.
All right, SoCo. Where'd you hear this band?
Chad loves my year.
No, he doesn't.
Because I travel
Yeah, he
too
does.
much.
Where are they from? I
He's
didn't.
Sweden.
not.
Okay. Are they on a record label?
I don't know, but I like it.
It's a CDR. That's
It
why
is
I'm
good.
asking.
Soko, I'll kill her.
I'll kill her.
Does it look like I give a fuck?
Holy Lord, I gotta phone. Strap yourselves in and lace up those shoes because you're listening to Radio Band. Turn it up, faction.
I was looking for the thing at Twitter about production. Someone talking about production.
Oh, you're a man here.
I don't understand because I keep going to bat for this motherfucker over here, and I'm about to fucking put the bat to his face.
No, I told you I was
you
going
know
to
what?
read it on the air.
Don't go up against
that's
Chad,
great.
though. I don't know if he's scared.
Don't make me read a fucking chat
I
about
thought-
Mount Miserable.
Hey.
This motherfucker.
I'd be
I don't give a
scared
shit.
going against Chad.
Listen.
Chad will tear you up.
Thanks, Tim. Listen,
Just go put
Production
on
what?
it. Go put on a silver shirt with gold all
the
over.
fuck is going? I got this shirt off you.
production. I told you I was going to read this, and
Great.
I honestly thought that you'd like to battle. That's what
I
I
do.
thought. Well,
No
that's what I
shit.
thought. So I'm giving.
I'm battling you right now, dude.
I'm not even battling you. Your fucking battle sucks.
I'm fucking chewing chicken.
Chewing chicken.
Yeah, dude. That's
All
what
right.
us rappers
The new
do.
album by production, Chewing Chicken.
Chewing chicken out of a fucking dead CKY shot glass. Look at that. Look.
They're on the radio. They
I put
can't.
barbecue sauce inside of it.
Oh my God! Barbecue sauce.
Because I ain't gonna drink in another CKY
That's
show.
funny.
So won't be no one.
Dude, Chad Iensberg. Iensberg.
Iensberg.
You battling me?
Iensberg.
I'm fucking trying to find your guy
Chad.
to battle.
Dude,
Chad, I'm battling
The
you.
guy to battle.
It was
Chad,
funny.
don't
They
doubt-
talked about Tammy too.
Oh, great.
But I did good today, so I.
Yeah, well, this could be a good ulterior motive. It's like a phone call.
What
a
did they
tweet.
say about Tammy?
A tweet. We need a Radio Bam Twitter account. And to
I
get
said that in the
questions from.
beginning of the show.
What did
You
they say about
fuck-face
Tammy?
Hey,
fucker.
don't fucking talk to me that way.
I said Bam
fucking
tweeted
care.
out right
Respect
now.
your elders.
Yeah.
What am I, Cleveland? Get the
Respect
fuck
your
out of here.
elder.
You have fucking chicken dripping down your fucking chin.
Wait a minute! Don't talk mean
Goddamn
about
right.
Cleveland. Come on, he's not here.
Suck it down chicken over
Fuck
there.
his fat ass.
Oh, you love his. No, it's funny. Cleveland, he loves your fat fucking ass. So go on with your hello Cleveland shit.
Well, I can't find
He
it.
misses you, asshole.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you do, asshole. You even said.
Oh, I can't wait till he shows back up.
All right, I can't find it. So let's.
Cleveland, he misses you. Don't listen to his.
Cleveland is in
No,
Alaska. If anybody wondered.
Took him 30 fucking hours to get there, dude.
No way.
I swear to God, it took them 30.
Why?
Who knows? Maybe they didn't have. Maybe they had a weight
Why?
requirement. No, I don't know. I really don't know. It took him 30 hours. He took 3 different planes, and it took him 30 fucking hours to get there.
Oh my God, he's dying. You were like this, Peter. And he actually yelled at Peter twice to shut up. I actually did good. Am I
You
wrong?
really did good tonight.
Thank you.
You know.
Because you got yelled at before we got started.
Well, I got yelled at actually a month ago, and I understood it. Chad told me a
I
month
feel
ago.
like everyone's yelling at everybody lately.
No, I'm not. Well,
It's about
I'm
to be
not.
winter here on the East Coast. And
I'm-
nobody's fucking happy about that.
Wait, I'm
It's
not-
cold outside.
Yeah,
It has nothing to do with the weather.
Yeah, it does. It makes fucking everybody pissed off around here.
not. But babe,
No, I think that there's more than that.
Oh, they give you Christmas to pretend you're happy. It sucks.
no Christmas.
It's fucking
Oh.
cold, dude.
Christmas is here. Santa
Yeah, you're
Claus-
happy because I just bought you $4,000 worth of shit.
Actually, well, one, I didn't know that you did that, and two, guess what? I don't. Okay, guess what? We can go and have a fucking hot dog together, and I'm fine.
What'd you buy me? Honey and maple syrup?
You'll love what I bought you. Nothing can compare with it.
Detox tea?
I bought you the detox tea. We bought the detox tea together. Santa's coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. She said Mrs. Claus.
All right, Tammy. You're blowing.
Thank you.
She sees you when you're sleeping. Oh, Chad, can I hang it? Can I try out?
You know,
Chad, can I try out?
Go suck Santa's dick.
Me? That's my. Oh, excuse me. We don't talk about sex on Sirius Radio right now.
oh, you
Because
can
Suck
say
Santa's
you can
dick.
say whatever you want, but you can't say it for an hour and a half.
Give
straight.
Santa one pump.
I'm not giving Santa one pound.
Go give Santa one pump.
Give me Santa.
No. No. You have to walk over and give Santa one pump.
Is this? I don't want Sirius to hate me out because I'm trying to be a good girl now. I'm being good the whole entire radio show. So, Chad,
What are you
What?
chasing?
We're gonna play the Plasmatics, the Doom song, since
Okay.
Bam is filled with doom today.
I just feel a certain way about everything.
say hi
Oh, that's
to
what you said.
Phil,
You wanted to be
Bam's
pissed
dad.
off. You would be
Love you,
doomy
Phil.
doomy.
I am fucking pissed off because everybody's a jerk off and nobody knows what the fuck is going on.
angry
I don't
today.
need all this half-ass shit going around.
Half-ass shit sucks. That's what
Love
I'm not
you,
talking
Poof.
about. Nobody's trying to do half-ass shit. One guy tried to do half-ass shit for no good reason.
Chad,
What are you?
So this is the Doom song.
No, to chat.
Production, your ad-libbing is useless.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
The Doom song.
Oh my God, your broken ass iPhone.
Yeah.
Like, look,
Let's
that,
play it out your fucking month-to-month
that
fucking
shit. That shit.
Sprint phone.
That shit is about as useless.
You got yours at
CKY.
7-Eleven for $9.
Doesn't matter. Yours is cracked.
You're listening to Radio Bam.
It's Radio Bam.
Action. Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah, fuck yeah, ready
Yeah,
Bam.
yeah,
Back
yeah,
shit
yeah.
28. Yeah.
Plasmatics.
Huh?
Plasmatics.
Plasmatics.
Wendy O.
Plasmatics.
Wendy-O.
How'd you like to
Fuck
smell
yeah.
that burp I just let out?
You know how hot Wendy O is?
I don't know how you are.
Big time.
Well, let me see who she is.
She's 40.
Well,
hot as
so am
fuck.
I.
Ew.
She's dead.
First of all, excuse me, 40-year-olds are hot. And
No,
Chad,
they're
I
not.
answer. Listen,
No, they're not. They're so not.
40-year-olds are
40-year-olds?
hot.
Dude, 40-year-olds are the best people to date because A, they know the drill. B, they're prettier. C, they're not some fucking college bitch who's gonna walk all over town and tell everybody everything. Turn it into Melrose Place.
Who cares?
And then
Tammy doesn't
I
have a big
care.
mouth.
Huh?
Tammy doesn't have a big mouth.
I like them.
Oh,
new.
she has a big mouth, but she...
I have a big mouth, but not about. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, like, this is me and Bam. Like,
Yes, you
believe
would.
me. No, I wouldn't.
That's fun.
Every 20-year-old girl in the world is like, oh my God, Bam, Bam, Bam. But I'm like, people didn't know for like a year I was dating him because
Hey,
it's
you
just,
tell people you date Steve.
no,
You tell me we
Plaid.
did Plaid.
Plaid's here.
No.
Look at
God.
Chad. Plaid's here.
Dude, I had like 18 to like
Tammy,
23.
do you go out with that Bam guy? Oh no, I'm
God.
still
No.
dating Steve.
I'm still dating Steve.
Steve who?
I'm saying she does it like as if she's not saying who your name is.
Who your name is.
She calls you Steve in place.
No, Chad. I work at PJ Well Hands. I had 5 guys.
Cool.
One night.
What's the address?
They were. I was dealing with them for 5 hours. The one guy goes, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I smile. I go, "Yeah." I go, "What's his name?" I go, "It doesn't matter." They go, "We already know his name." Pulled a picture up of me and him. I was like, "Okay, it's Bam Margera." They go,
PJ
okay.
Well Hands,
So
PJ
I knew
Well
they were.
Hands,
No, I knew they
PJ
were going
Well
to tip
Hands.
me. So I went into my general manager. I said, "Listen, they're not going to fucking tip me because I date Bam Margera. They think his money's my money." So I put a 20% gratuity on it. They flipped out. They were like, "What you
I
think?
wouldn't give you 1 red cent.
You give me a penny when you come in." You give me, Bam goes, "I can't wait to tip you so bad."
I can't wait to tip you
That's
so
what Bam
bad.
says. "I can't wait to tip you so bad."
Oh.
That's what you get.
No, that's not what I get. Oh, dating
So do
you.
people come in because you always shout out your
No,
where you work and tip you better?
No, Bam will say, "Oh, I drink Purple Rains at PJ Well Hands." So they go, "Is Bam's girlfriend here? Is Bam's girlfriend here?" But guess what? Even if I was with Bam, listen, if I was living with Bam or married to Bam, here's the problem. I worked 13 fucking hours. It doesn't fucking
week.
matter. No, production is a fuck up. Production, you're pissing me off.
Production, I'm going to read this Twitter. Somebody wrote to me, Radio Bam is getting lame with homo production. This is some guy, Kevin Mitchell says. Radio Bam is getting lame with homo production and all that rap. At Chad is correct. Bring back Novak. Release
He's in
Novak.
jail, faggot.
I don't know.
There it is, right there from the gate.
Bring back Novak. He's
Fuckhead.
been in jail for
No, it
a
says-
year.
don't even
What
do
am
that.
I
He's
supposed to
already cut
do?
off.
Hey,
That's
sneaking
how
a
much money
radio
about
when
that.
I go see him? I can't even
It's
bring in a
cutting out.
nose ring,
Great.
homo.
Yeah,
Someone
Kevin
said-
Mitchell, suck a duck, fuck.
That's your reply?
I don't really need to say too
Says,
much.
release
Homo.
Novak.
No, but think
kick
about-
out
Release
P13
Novak?
and
It's not like we
Tammy.
could just walk in and release Novak. He's in jail for a year, dude.
Yeah, right. I that's what this person says.
Well, let's
Yeah, well,
look at
there's nothing I could do about getting Novak back on the radio. He's in fucking jail.
You idiot fuck.
But when Novak does come back on, you can't be. You gotta be.
Play good music like before, and knock some sense. Yeah, that was worth the extra seconds. Knock some sense into Bam, please.
Oh, great. He's just trashing everybody because Kevin Mitchell's the one that matters.
I have to read this shit. I wanted to pass them. Why is he telling me?
Let me see a picture of
He
him.
wants to tell you.
Let me see a picture. Why didn't he say it to
He looks
me?
like that dude.
What's that, dude? Some turd from fucking Milwaukee? Like, where are you from,
I'll
bro?
show you. I'll show
Oh,
you.
Great. Have you ever been to the
Best
East
up-
Coast?
He's from Burlington, Iowa.
Iowa. Because it's happening over there, bro. Just letting you know right
You
now.
owe a lot of shit, don't you?
It's happening
All right,
over
here he
there.
is. There he is.
Dude, this dude is like.
Now what
he
do you
has-
have to say?
He has.
He knows
has-
what you look like.
He has baby blue gloves on with an underglove that's dark blue. It's like a navy blue. He's
Yeah.
got orange.
Well, let me
red
tell
hair
Kevin
with-
Mitchell,
with
whenever I do
glasses.
a radio show, I
Look-
talk to whoever is here.
Tell him.
Look at him first.
Novak's in jail, Kevin Mitchell, okay? And quit wearing my gloves because that was my fucking steez. And now the fact that you keep wearing it, I don't feel like wearing them anymore. Because you have dyed blonde hair that isn't even
That's
blonde, it looks orange. At least if you're going to dye your hair, make sure it's not orange. If you're going to do it right.
Aren't you glad I didn't say apple?
It's called Mama Toot.
Aren't you glad I didn't meet Kevin
Novak
Mitchell?
was. Novak
Well,
was
he
like
is a
this.
fan of the show, but he just had a comment on.
Well, I'm not a fan of his hairdo and my gloves.
He's not a fan of rap, is what he was saying.
And he said, "Not
I don't think I'm a fan of him.
Can we get a Twitter account for Radio Bam to answer questions and tweets, maybe?
Start one tonight.
Jimmy
You don't want me to call Adam Bernard?
Bam,
and
you
tell him
should
to do
bring
it?
Novak back. He's in
Adam
jail,
Bernard's a
dude.
turd.
Production, you had a problem with Adam Bernard, Novak's manager. Why is that?
And no, it's his personal assistants, but I thought they got paid.
Maybe you can have a little feud. He does a radio show on Westchester Radio.
Cool. Hey, Radio Bam listeners, Adam Bernard can suck my dick. You know why?
Westchester Radio is radius is 2 miles. Who gives a fuck about
Yeah.
going
Well,
on?
they were
Bam,
friends, I think.
Bam, Bam, what did I
Who
say?
cares either way? Why would anyone waste their time going on a radio that has 2 mile radius?
Bam, what did I have to say about him?
Practice.
Bam, what did
Practice? I don't need practice.
No, him.
What did I have to say about Adam? Do you remember?
What?
Remember what I had to say? You kept saying, what did you tweet back? Because he tweeted all this shit about me. I said, you're a nerd. If I wanted to fight you, I would. You're a fan. Now what?
Blow away.
You're a fan.
Leaves
Now
blow away. Fans
Exactly.
that blow the leaves away.
No, he's a fan. Blow away.
I've never seen a
homie.
fan blow away.
Well, what does a fan do?
Blows. Shit away.
Exactly. He blows.
Shit away.
He blows.
If he was the fan, he'd blow you away because he's the fan.
Exactly. He's a blower. He blows.
That's different.
He's a
He's a blowery blower.
He's a
I didn't
blower.
get it.
You didn't get it for a second. Catching you up.
I didn't get that you were making a sexual joke with the word blow.
He's a faggot.
You had to clarify that?
I'm just saying he's a faggot.
Is he for real or not?
No, he actually isn't gay. Oh, he could be. I don't know. He did kiss Novak. As a matter of fact, I seen a picture of him kissing Novak.
Novak kissed his manager?
Yeah. It's his personal assistant. He does his hair and shit. You know what personal assistants do.
Hello.
I don't know. Tammy's on the phone talking to
Hang
Mitch.
that up. What are you doing?
I don't know. We're talking to Mitch.
Well,
I'm gonna
let's put Mitch on.
play a song.
Abby just arrived. Hi, Abby. Merry belated Christmas.
Who the fuck is Mitch and why is he here?
Here.
He's in my driveway.
I love fucking with the people that come to your driveway. I think it's hilarious, bro.
I never invited
Dude,
Mitch.
this chick showed up here the other day asking for money. It was hilarious. Oh, great.
I don't have a Facebook.
I know.
You
So he's
idiot.
lying. Okay.
He was at the gate. I am so good at fucking with them, dude. It's so
Oh,
hilarious.
he's right there.
Yeah, we already
He's
missed
right
it.
where?
We already missed it.
He's right there outside the door.
Right
He's
outside.
out front of the door?
No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
all right. Wow.
I'll be right back. Production, you can handle this engineering the rest of the show here for a
No,
second.
Chad.
Not the
no.
rest of it, just
Stay
for
right
1
here.
second. I'll be right back.
Just play a song.
He's just eating
I'll be
some
right
food
back
real
too.
quick.
Era. When I was in Van Halen, when we would go out,
I don't want him to be a Cleveland, whatever that
Yeah.
is.
But am I a Cleveland? I mean,
Honestly,
Well,
dude,
What do you
what's
think
it-
a Cleveland is, for real?
But
For
P-Duck cleans up big time.
sure. It's exchange for rent, right?
yeah.
Just so
Dude,
you know,
you've
Chad,
seen this motherfucking
that
house?
room, the Tom Selleck room, is totally yours, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
You
even
move
if you
in.
want your house, you could have it. But this is always your
Oh,
house, too.
cool. I appreciate that. You're not just saying that so Pre-Duck doesn't have to move in there.
No, he knows I don't want to go in there.
No,
No, Band's been
all
saying
I'm
that for
trying
a
to
while.
say is
I wouldn't have a place to stay. It would
you're
suck.
more than welcome to stay there.
I
whenever
always
you
sleep
want.
in that room. That used to be your old room.
It is your room.
That's
It
your
is.
It
room.
wasn't my old room,
I
but
call
now
it your
it's
room.
it's your room.
They call it
You're
the
the only
Tom
one who
Sel-
stays in there.
There's a room in Bam's house. They call it the Tom Selleck
Big
room.
fat dick on the wall.
The reason they call it that is because there's a picture that Seth Meisterman painted on there of Tom Selleck from Magnum PI with cradling this giant pink dick.
I never
And it's
saw
the
that.
oddest fucking thing on the wall, but I stare at it every night trying to fall asleep. I
had a meeting with this billionaire guy named Ted Field, who's my good
Sucks
friend.
to fall asleep to.
And
That's
he
your
was
room.
telling me about so what's been going on at the house, and I was telling him that Novak brought this girl from the college area, and he's been doing it a whole bunch to the point where if I have Seth paint a big mural of Tom Selleck sucking a dick, she's gonna feel a certain kind of way about this and ask a bunch of questions.
Why Tom Selleck? Just out of nowhere.
Just because he has a 3-sided dick duster, and I think it's funny.
He has a
Cradling.
what?
A 3-sided dick duster.
His mustache
his
is
mustache goes like this, so if you ever suck the dick, it would brush the dick on every
It's a
3 sides.
three-side dick sucker?
Dick.
If you have a mustache from here to there to there,
Uh-huh.
that's 3 sides. So if you suck a
duster.
dick, it dusts off all your dick except for the bottom. So I thought it was hilarious, and I tell him, and he just goes, "Tom Selleck's my very good friend." It's like, now I feel kind of bad about it because I didn't know that.
'Cause you would feel bad.
Did he
But-
see it?
That's
He
good.
didn't see it, but I was telling him about it. But all I'm trying to say is it doesn't really matter. Chad's my good friend. If I painted a picture of him, he would fucking laugh it off.
No.
Like if
Me all cradling that would be fucking
No,
too
Chad
weird.
would not like that.
yeah, but
I would.
all I'm trying to say is that I don't hate Tom Selleck.
Ryan's
It's
good
just
for
funny to me. I don't hate Britney
Oh, yeah.
Spears, but
He
I
didn't-
have
he
a
didn't get it.
picture. I have a picture of Britney Spears at her worst
He didn't
moment
get
in
it.
my skate park, being bald with an umbrella, smashing a fucking paparazzi
That is
car.
funny as
That's
shit.
fucking funny. That's her worst moment in life. And I think it's hysterical. I'm not saying I hate Britney Spears. I'm just saying that was her worst moment,
a
and it
funny
makes
picture.
me laugh because I have a lot of moments that I'm not very fond of, and when I look at that, it makes me happy.
Right. Well, they would say it's just so random. That's why it's on.
It is random.
Right.
Fucking
We had
Osama
an
bin
FBI
Laden in a drag strip
Yeah.
peeling out that says jihad is random.
That's the style here. It's just so random.
Speaking of that,
Wait, Chad.
Fucking
Bam, do you remember-
Ronald Reagan, a big picture of him saying "fuck Reagan, he's a fuck ass" on my garage door is random.
Totally.
And I don't hate Ronald Reagan. I don't even know what he did wrong. I just think it's hilarious.
It's very political out there, aside from the land.
It is. Osama bin Laden.
Lance Bass, he claimed he was going to the moon, and he did all this press doing it, and he never went. So now I have to have a fucking spaceship leaving him behind in a
Like
spaceship.
failures.
outfit.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
failures.
it's like you failed. You did all this press. We were all excited for you to go to the moon, and you never fucking made it. So now I'm going to bust on you about it. I'm not saying I hate you, Lance Bass. I'm saying that you need to know that you did all this press and it never fucking happened. Commit to what you're going to do.
He knows that that's on your garage, though, right?
Does he know it's on your garage?
Of
babe?
course.
we had an FBI agent here the other night.
No, he knows that because my friend asked him and he said that it was an honor that it's on my garage door.
Yeah, you put the dick in the wrong guy's hands there. Tom Selleck versus that would have been more appropriate.
That's it. Oh my God, for a Lance Bass. Oh.
Bam,
love
tell him about
Lance Bass,
that
he
meeting of the
loves
moms
dick.
that we crashed the other night.
Lance Bass does,
Meeting of the
maybe?
moms.
The meet with the Tupperware
Wait, what
party.
do you mean?
Lance Bass is gay. He's famous for that.
I didn't know he was gay.
Lance Bass is gay as shit.
Stop it. I
Dude,
didn't know
he'll
he was
suck
gay.
all of our dicks right now if he wanted.
Do you hate him now, Tammy?
feel
I
so
love
bad.
gay people.
Wait, he's gay?
Yeah.
He was like one of the hot
I don't
guys
necessarily
for,
want to let him suck
well,
my
not
dick
for
unless
me,
I'm drunk on a
not for
Monday.
me. You know I'm in the whole rock and roll thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, Radio Band Faction 28. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Oh, God.
Happy
Oh, I
New
just
Year
pulled
to
another
you.
joke off Chatty so bad.
Radio Bam, Sirius 28. XM.